it makes a difference. But for me, when they left Upton Park, they killed the club. They killed the club. Every fucking West Ham fan likes to beat Tottenham. So it was just...
Hi everyone, I'm here today with Julian Dix. Thank you very much for popping over, Julian.
You're welcome.
We're going to do a signing, we're going to have a chat, and yeah, you've seen it all before, so we'll crack on, Julian, eh? We'll start with the centenary shirts. Was you at training when Hartson kicked you? Was there?
Yeah, I was.
Talk me through it,
I was training. I was struggling with my knee, but that day I trained.
Yeah.
And if I remember rightly, John Moncur played a ball into Johnny Hartson, and literally the ball was there, and Johnny didn't move. Right. Johnny Hartson didn't move, so Monks hammered him. Right. So Johnny's lost his head. Unfortunately, at the time, Berkovic got the ball. Right. So Johnny just chased him with fucking booted him.
Oh, what? Because he had the ump and that was
yeah.
Oh, so Berkovic hadn't really done anything.
No, I hadn't done anything. And Johnny, because we all went, Johnny, what are you doing? Yeah. So he went to pick him up, and I'll threw a punch at him.
Oh, right, okay.
So Johnny booted him.
I don't know if I've seen it. It's been so long since the video, but I think that was one of the first things that got caught on camera.
Yeah.
Did it happen more often?
No, not really. Not really. It happened now and then. Yeah. Players will fight.
Of course, yeah.
But that one really stopped the supporters coming in.
Right. Oh, that was the one. Yeah. Okay. Just because of that.
Because of that.
So it wouldn't have been caught on a phone or nothing.
It was. Well, Sky was there.
Oh, Sky.
Sky were there.
Right.
God, and like I said, even the supporters were obviously watching training. And everybody.
It's part of the 90s, isn't
well,
it?
It is. And Johnny knew he'd done wrong. Yeah. And went to pick Isle up, but Isle swung a punch at him.
Oh, right.
And
where was you just watching?
Well, we were watching, yeah.
Laughing yourself a bit.
Yeah, we were laughing. So you got Johnny like a big Welsh ginger man, really, massive to Isle, who's like 6 stone, wringing wet, and tried to punch him. Yeah. But I was on the floor. He tried to give him one of them.
Oh, right.
So Johnny, fuck.
I'll have to have a little Google of that and watch that again. That's brilliant. What are you making of West Ham so far this season?
To be honest, I
talk about last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go and watch, to be honest.
No.
But a lot of people tell me.
Have you been to the new ground though? Obviously.
Yeah. Well, I was a coach there with Slaven.
Oh, of course you was, yeah.
It's obviously I'm biased. For me, Upton Park's
irreplaceable, isn't it?
Special place.
Very, very special.
So it's.
You popped back there, Julian, didn't you? I think you told me before.
I go back every 6 months.
Every 6 months, just have a little walk around.
I do. I park my car up. Yeah. Have a walk about. I know people think I'm fucking nuts.
I don't think you are, Julian. It's something that I've been meaning to do. It's not top of my list, but I've got a craving to do it. Just to park up, go back down.
Have you been in the Boleyn?
I haven't been in it. It's
beautiful.
Is it a restaurant or something now?
Well, it's still a pub.
Yeah.
But it's owned by the Heritage site.
Right. Okay.
And it's it's beautiful
lovely.
Inside.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I want to go down there.
Yeah.
It's obviously brings back great memories, but it's quite sad to go back there. But
well, obviously, like Nathan's is gone, Ken's Calf's gone. Yeah. Many places have gone.
You didn't want to go though, did you?
I didn't want to go. No. It was Harry. One day after training, he's called me and said, "Look, if you want to go to Liverpool, I can get you a move." Yeah. So, and I said to him there and there, I said, I don't want to go. No. So, but I kept thinking to myself, no one's really said to me, look, we don't want you to go. Right. So you got to read through that. There was something there. So Billy was a manager, and all Billy had to do was, I don't want you to go.
Yeah, and that's enough for you to.
Yeah, but he didn't. So I met Graham, and as I said, I loved him to bits. Yeah. And Liverpool, obviously, an unbelievable club. Yeah. I used to cut my buttons off.
Oh, did you? Tear them all off? But the kit man was pleased with you.
Well, every week, it wasn't a case of like you get a new top. Yeah, the buttons would be sewn back on by him.
Oh, really? Yeah. So he didn't just give in and just.
No. Every week the buttons would be sewn back on.
Did you used to tuck the collar in as well? Because that's quite a flappy collar, isn't it?
I used to cut it down the front as well. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't the case of you could have a new top. No, they get 2 a game now, don't they?
2 a game now, isn't it? If not more, one for charity, I think, and a blood shirt and what have you. So, did you get a couple for the season?
Yeah.
And that was it?
A couple for the season. Unless, obviously, they were absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
You used to get one long sleeve and one short sleeve, home and away.
Yeah, it's crazy.
None of them. No. The only people that I struggled against were people like Franz Carr, Tony Daly, Rule Fox, because they were fucking rapid.
Yeah.
No, I mean rapid. Like Franz could give me probably 5 yards over 10 and he still beat me. But luckily enough, back then you could fucking kick people.
Yeah.
And you get away with it for quite often, especially at home.
You used to get a warning, didn't you, really?
You used to get more than one.
You got a bit of a freebie, didn't you, for the first 20 minutes?
And the referee would go, like, the next one we're going to book you.
Yeah.
But you knew the next one you wouldn't, but the one after that you would.
Yeah.
So...
Did you have different relationships with different refs? Like, you knew that some...
No, most of them were good.
Yeah.
Like,
consistent, like.
Yeah. It wasn't a case of they're going to book you straight away or things like that. You could swear at them, they'd swear back at you and things like that. I remember Brian Robson, we played Man United, and Brian Robson said to the referee, "You're having a shit game."
Really?
And he said, "You see how you're fucking playing."
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
So you could have a bit of banter with them back then.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you overstep the mark too much, then they would.
Nowadays, the players are hands over their mouth, scared to talk, aren't they? It's sad, isn't it? No.
Right. You know what I mean? You can't even speak to them.
No.
I mean, we played Everton when I was a coach at West Ham with Slaven. And Slav wanted to speak to, I think it was Mike Dean. He wouldn't even speak to Slav. He wouldn't speak to Slav.
Really?
Walking off at half time.
Yeah.
In the end, Slav got sent off. But it was, it's just nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
The game's different.
I don't watch football. I don't watch it. But nowadays, you can't be like we were.
Do you not watch it, Julian, because the way the game's changed?
No, I don't find it. When I played, obviously you're playing is exciting. I remember Matt Letizia, I watched him on YouTube and he said, like, when we played, it was like you attack, we attack, you attack, we attack. Now, in my eyes, it's like a game of chess.
Yeah.
Just keep passing the ball about, and I find that boring.
Yeah, I know what you mean, it's getting it down the wingers, crossing them in for a big striker.
You don't see wingers now taking on the fullbacks.
Yeah.
So from that point of view, I'd been all right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
It was,
that's it.
But it's just back when I played it. For me, it was more exciting.
Yeah.
The game.
Oh, it definitely was. I think the players, the players that play today, they watched the 90s or the 2000s, should I say, growing up, so they know what it was about.
I mean, you look at like people like Man City and that. I think they're obviously a very good team and they're exciting to watch, and maybe Arsenal are exciting to watch. But other than that, I don't find it.
No, that's right.
Don't get me off my chair. One was Slav.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He first time he come, we shared a room. We both liked heavy metal. We both like alcohol, and we both liked cigarettes back then. So we were good room partners.
So at away games, it was pretty lively room.
Yeah, I used to take a bottle of Jack Daniels with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Was this sort of Harry Redknapp sort of days?
Billy, Harry, Lou Macari.
They knew? They were all right with it?
Well, they didn't have a choice, to be honest.
No.
Because you do what you feel's right for the game.
Yeah, of course.
But Lou Macari Lou didn't like it. Lou was teetotal.
Yeah.
But he liked to gamble. But he didn't like people drinking Coke.
No.
And that's what my
was
warm-up
thing,
was.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Can of Coke and a Mars bar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He tried to stop that. But obviously he couldn't.
Well, if a player's got a certain way, I was talking about your warm-up ritual the other day. But if it works,
yeah,
So
I understand that.
You never went and warmed up, did you?
No, I didn't have to.
Straight from
I
the
was
kickoff.
lucky enough that I could go out and just
that's unbelievable.
kick the
and
ball.
You never pulled no muscles. It never bit you on the arse once.
No, not
that's
once.
Crazy.
I mean, I remember Harry saying, like when Harry was a manager, like, you've got to warm up now because it was coming into that you have to warm up.
Yeah.
And I said, look, H, I'm not warming up. I said, because he went, no, you've got to start warming up. So I started to warm up and I threw a moody hamstring in.
Right. What, to prove a little? Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was a case of, I said, oh, look, you made me warm up. I put my hamstring now.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to be fit for Saturday.
Yeah.
So I didn't put my hamstring.
So you couldn't say much.
No. So in the end, I never had to warm up again.
Yeah.
Even when I went to Liverpool, I didn't have to warm up and stuff like that. So
yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, if you perform on the pitch, it's really up to you, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
it is. I mean, the bottle of Jack Daniels on the Friday night don't help.
Yeah.
but so yeah, I remember this one. I used to cut it down here as well.
That's right. Yeah.
And my kit man's missus would sew it back up.
Every week,
yeah.
Why would they do that now that you can do it again? Why would they waste their time?
Because you have to. I don't know, to be honest, but they expect it to be a certain.
You gotta be...
But I cut it before I went out to play anyway. Yeah. It wasn't the case. I'd done it on the pitch.
Who was the kit man back then, Julian?
Eddie Gillum.
Right. Yeah, he was there a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, Eddie, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I remember coming down from Birmingham, and he had a big white transit van that he used to obviously take all this stuff about.
Yeah.
And he used to take me after training around places because I had to buy a house.
Right.
He used to take me in a transit van.
Yeah. What, to go
Round
house
houses?
hunting?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just wouldn't happen nowadays, would it? They come down, they put up in their apartments.
Yeah, like I said, I was talking to somebody the other day when I'd done my knee, and I lived in Bilic, so I couldn't drive. So I got a taxi firm. It was by Upton Park.
Right.
Come all the way to Bilic, pick me up, take me all the way to Harley Street.
Right.
Wait for me for an hour, take me all the way back to Bilic, and the bill coming as 280 quid.
Right.
So next day, Billy Bonds called me in the office. He went, "What the fuck's this?"
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, that's how much it costs for a taxi." He went, "We can't afford that."
No.
Oh, it's 280 quid.
Yeah.
But now they get private fucking jets.
Everything. Everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mate. But things have changed.
It has indeed, yeah.
Listen, I was lucky enough that I played under some good managers. Like I said, my first one was Ron Saunders, disciplinarian. That was at Birmingham. Loved him. John Bond, loved him. He was a bit of a character. Then I got sold to West Ham, obviously John Lyall. I don't know anybody who's got a bad word to say about John.
No.
Then it was Lou Macari, and I had my set twos with Lou, like massively had my set twos with him. Because I remember walking into the training ground one day, like the first time, and Lou was walking to his office, and he went, "You're a bit fat." I went, "You're a fucking midget." And he was my manager.
Yeah.
He went, "Do you know who I am?" I went, "Yeah, you're our small manager."
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, I have a lot to thank him for, because he made me captain, made me penalty taker, free kick taker, maybe got for corners.
Yeah.
So from that point of view, obviously it's where my goals come from. So I have a lot to thank him for, but
didn't always meet eye to eye.
No, and to be honest, I didn't with many of my managers. Then I went to Liverpool with Graham Souness.
Yeah.
To be honest, I probably couldn't pick one. One, because we're getting beat 2-0 by Man United, and we think we're going to get our fucking asses kicked here because their side was incredible. Some unbelievable players. Then Harry put on Radachoya, who scored the great goal.
It was a good goal, wasn't it?
It was.
To beat Schmeichel, he sort of curled it in a bit.
I mean, Radachoya was a good player. He said it at the time. He said, like, it's too aggressive for me, for him, football. Yeah. But he was an outstanding player.
A lot of ability, but they've not played like that, have they?
No. So then I think it was David May, brought down. No, sorry, it was Schmeichel. It brought down Michael
Hughes. Yeah, that's right.
And then I was like, then it all kicked off a little bit. Then I was waiting for the referee to blow his whistle, and Eric Cantona come up to me and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Dick, small goal." So I said, "Eric, big heart." And that was it. That was like.
How did you feel walking up to that penalty?
It was just another just another penalty.
That was in front of the...
Yeah. I was never nervous of taking penalties. I remember taking one at Watford in a cup game, and I tried to place it and hit the post. So I said to myself, I'm not...
Is that,
now on,
you was always smashing them previously?
No. I was placing them.
You was placing them, yeah.
But that was the first one I'd missed.
Yeah.
And I said to myself after that, I'm never going to try and place it again, because from my eyes, a professional footballer should never miss a target from 12 yards. All right, you can hit the post, you can hit the crossbar. You should never miss a target completely. So with that in my mind, if I hit it as hard as I can, I don't know where it's going.
No.
Goalkeeper's got no fucking idea where he's going.
Yeah.
And I'd always back myself to hit the target.
Yeah. And the harder you hit, you know.
Absolutely. Like I said, if I haven't got a clue where he's going, so that was it. That was my mindset. So, but like I said, the Tottenham one. See.
My favourite night.
Tottenham was that was 4-3, was it?
Yeah.
Was it the winning goal?
Yeah.
It was.
But like I said, we just had like Johnny Hartson and Paul Kitson. I mean, they were a godsend.
It was a night game. It was a windy night game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because
Sunday.
obviously Johnny's
Sunday. Yeah. Okay.
a big Welsh, aggressive fucker, who was a great target man. Then we had Paul Kitson who would run beyond, and they worked well. They worked great with each other.
Didn't it? It really did.
And it helped us because we weren't a bad side. It was just a case of we didn't have strikers, and I think they both scored.
It was amazing.
Yeah. Who would have got the fourth? Like who? Hartson Kitson, yourself.
I scored two that.
Oh, you got two.
Game, yeah, I scored the header. Yeah.
Header.
So.
What made it was the rain, coldness, and the crowd was going to.
I think it being against Tottenham.
Yeah, exactly. Because listen, every fucking West Ham fan likes a big Tottenham. So it was just a case of
Wet, cold.
Upton Park.
Yeah. Can't beat it. Is that when you ran on the pitch? Was that
I am in the huddle, but I was in the Daily Mirror the next day as a kid, and I've never found the actual photo because I'd have about 300 of them here for you to sign. But as a child,
Oh, it's just it was your job. It was. I mean,
suppose the bigger the ground, the more intimidating. It gets you more psyched up for it.
Yeah, possibly it was, but every game was the same for me, whether it's pre-season or things like. But obviously, like you play at Ellen Road, which is quite intimidating. Newcastle, another place. Then you had the Crazy Gang at Plough Lane.
Did you think of them back in the day?
As a
personally at all?
I listen, obviously you get to know one or two of them. I used to speak to Vinny quite a bit, but they've done their job. I mean, they frightened teams. Lucky enough, we could stand up to them. I remember there was a 21-man brawl at Upton Park.
V Wimbledon.
You beat Wimbledon, yeah. The only person not involved was Ludo because he wouldn't fucking run that far. But yeah, it was a case of just standing up to them. But they intimidated fucking teams.
They've done their job.
Because you see that in the FA Cup final. Yeah. Vinny done Steve McMahon.
Straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
They must have spoke about it in the change room. He must have said.
Yeah, I mean they were.
Or he'd have made his mind up.
When they come to Upton Park, you could hear him in obviously the dressing room next door and things like that. But they ghetto blaster and things like that. And I remember Billy Bonds going in to tell them to turn it down. So it was. And
that's just what they wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, and they went, nah, fuck that. But
it's good though, isn't it?
It was bad. It was a part of it. It was, but you're coming up against players like proper players, obviously, like Teddy Sheringham, Mark Hughes, even like Cantona and people like you're coming up against good players. A bit like Haaland now. Yeah. You look at Haaland. For me, he's head and shoulders above everybody. Everybody.
He really is.
Because he's big, strong.
Yeah.
And
he's sort of proving it a bit more now because City aren't quite as dominant as they was 2 years ago.
Scoring and things like that. But we used to come up against them every week.
Yeah. He's getting different service now without Rodri there and Foden not as, he's really proving a point, isn't he?
Yeah. And people like Ian Wright.
Yeah.
I played with him at West Ham, but played against him many times at Arsenal. Exceptional players. Big Dunk was... Big Dunk, obviously people know about him. But for me, the one that stood out for me was Mark Hughes, because he was strong. I mean, you could fucking kick him. He wouldn't mind. But you knew within like 5 minutes, he'd get you back. Yeah. And you just took it. I mean, if you kick people, you have to accept it. You're going to get kicked back. But quite a few of them back then didn't.
No.
So, and quite a few of them were from Man United as well. So.
An amazing book here from the late Steve Bacon, who took so many amazing photos for West Ham. If you've grown up at Sport West Ham, you know what he's about. You know what he looked like on the pitch. He's a big lad. Just need you to finish the puzzle there, Julian, please.
Alongside them too.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Julian. And another great one. Tell us a bit about Dani, Julian. What is it like when
Ugly
he signed?
fucker.
Ugly fucker, yeah.
Ugly fucker.
Yeah.
Fuck me, he was beautiful.
Harry said it. Didn't know whether to shag him or play him.
Yeah, he was...
Did he speak much English?
Yeah, his English was good. He was a good lad.
He was good, yeah. Didn't really work out though, did it?
No, I think the nightlife probably...
Yeah, too much temptation. How old would he have been? 21?
Yeah. If that. Like I said, he got on well with the lads. He was a nice lad. Obviously a good player.
Yeah. Had ability, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a good player. He was a good player.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the Tottenham game?
That's Tottenham, isn't it? 1-0 at White Hart Lane.
Yeah, I think I set that goal up for him. So
it got headed back over, didn't it? He was there at the far post. That's right.
he was a good lad, good player.
Danny Williamson as well.
Danny was a good player as well.
Yeah, I think he was a local boy, wasn't he?
He was, but I think he suffered with injuries. Went to Everton, didn't he?
Everton.
Suffered with injuries. But he was a good player as well, Danny.
Yeah. So signed by Dani and Julian. So we'll have to track down
two
Danny.
good-looking fuckers.
Yeah, two good-looking fuckers on one page. There you go.
I met him. I went and done... I can't remember how long ago. It might have been 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I went and done I think it was in Valencia, somewhere like Portugal, and I met him.
Oh, you see him?
I didn't even recognise him.
Really? What's he looking like? Still
He's
a good
losing
looking
his hair. He was overweight.
Oh no, it happens, doesn't it?
It does. But he was a good lad.
Yeah, I don't know what he does now because he never really he dwindled down in football as well, didn't he? I don't know if he played for Portugal even. I think he played.
I don't know.
For the under-21s and what have you. I'm not too sure. Perfect, thank you.
They're not even the fucking same anymore.
Oh, mate, you wouldn't want to wear them, would you?
No, you wouldn't.
Solid bases.
He was always a Puma man, wasn't you?
You're in the. They're kings, aren't they?
Yeah.
But you did wear the SPF. Is it
SPA?
SPA. That's
they used to have the yellow thing down there. And then
that's right.
Yeah, and they used to have the white one as well. But
that's it. That was rare. Do a massive signature on this somewhere. It's a big pen. Oops. So I'm thinking there, Best Wishes or Terminator. I like Best Wishes personally.
Best Wishes, and sign it.
Best Wishes, yeah. I think
How big do you fucking want it?
Pretty big. Yeah. That's it. Nice pen. Sure. I've got to get him signed at the end. Yeah. Where's my phone gone? Anyone know? A lot of differences on these shirts. We noticed when he started sewing the collars down, he must have, because everyone was moaning.
Probably moaning, flapping about,
flapping around and what have you. And
I don't say you can have buttons on the shirt where your chest is.
Yeah, a lot of clubs did it though, didn't they? Umbro did it on all the England, United ones and all that. Yeah, it was a bit of a strange thing to do. So, well, this is your shirt, Julian, which is probably my favourite possession. V Liverpool at Anfield. So I'd like you to sign.
So that's probably the one I got pissed at night before.
Yeah.
I remember marking. Obviously, I was at Liverpool, but I remember marking Robbie.
Yeah, I can't remember the score.
I remember if that's a game I'm thinking of, it might have been 0-0.
Might have been, yeah. Got to look into it actually. But still an amazing shirt because, as you say, you only had 2 a season. So pleased to have this one. If you could just put the date on it, Julian, v Liverpool, April the 8th, 96, and then we'll sign it on that side, I think. That look nice, yeah.
V Liverpool.
V Liverpool, yeah.
Just put V.
Yeah, V Liverpool, yep. V Liverpool, April the 8th.
Here?
Yep. $1996. Oh, sorry. And I think put Anfield there just to fill the gap up.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, isn't it? ANFIELD. Lovely. That's it. And then we'll go to signature there, please, Jim. Best wishes, please, yeah. Love that, Julian. Brilliant. Appreciate that.
Stand up.
Yep, I'll have a photo with that one. If you hold the programme, Julian.
Yep.
And we'll both hold the shirt. Get them Premier Leaguers on show.
No one shows you.
It's harder than you think, actually, doing this, isn't it? Is that good, Ant?
Because
that was that like XL.
Yeah, well, could have been fucking bigger than that, but I used to like
That's
wearing baggy gear, and you look at the players now, they wear fucking tight shorts, tight tops for their body.
So we've just finished doing the signing today. Thank you very much, Julian,
You're
for
welcome.
coming today. I hope you appreciated the room and we've had a good chat and that. We're just going to go over a few of Julian's shirts that he did wear from back in the day, the centenary one. Iconic, Julian, as you said to me, you used to cut the buttons off.
I did, yeah.
It was a nice shirt though, wasn't it?
To be fair, they were all good shirts.
I think it's one of the fans' favourites with the bubbles and all that. It was a good looking shirt, I think. So some good games in that as well.
Yeah,
Julian,
so I remember cutting the buttons off because
Yeah.
I can't, for the life of me, why they fucking put buttons where you would chest the ball.
It's mad, isn't it?
So I used to cut mine off, and
Yeah.
the next game, Eddie Gillam, who was a kit man, his missus used to sew them back
They'd
on.
be back on. I bet she hated you.
Probably.
The old felt numbering as well. I miss that. It's all vinyls and that nowadays. 93, 95 one, Julian.
I like that shirt. I used to cut mine down here.
I remember.
And the same
Yeah.
again. Eddie Gillam's missus would
She was
sew it
on
back up. And the
So
next game,
who
sew
won
back
it
up.
in the end? You ripping it every week or her sewing it?
Both.
One of you
because
giving?
because we, like I said, we got one short sleeve and one long sleeve,
Yeah.
and that was it. Unless obviously it was like ripped to pieces. So you only had 2 shirts for
For the
two
whole
home shirts
season.
for the whole season.
Big arms, Julian, weren't they? They really were.
Yeah, they were
shirts,
very
yeah.
baggy. Not like nowadays where the players have it as tight as
Stuck
possible.
to 'em. One of my favourites, Julian, personally. I don't know if it's everyone's.
Yeah, to be honest, I like the colour of it.
Yeah.
And obviously the emblems on the kit as well. So
They've got it this year, haven't they?
Have they?
This similar colour is the away one, I think, based on this one. I love that one. I remember going to Wrexham in the FA Cup in January to watch West Ham and Porfirio.
Hugo Porfirio. Yeah.
I think it was 1-0. I think. I'd have to check. I was young, but that's my memory in that kit. Your memory in this kit, Julian, I would guess, it's the wrong player on the back, but you only wore it once, I think.
I cannot remember.
Right,
So
I'm going to jog your memory.
Your memory's better than mine.
Testimonial time.
Right.
Upton Park, Athletic Bilbao.
Uh-huh.
Talking on the testimonials, Julian. So back then, that was something really given to the players to take the gate. Was that the case?
It was, yeah. Like I said, obviously you had to be there for 10 years or more.
That's right, yeah. To earn a testimonial.
Yeah,
10 years at the club.
There 10 years, and obviously I was split in between because I went to Liverpool.
Right, okay.
And obviously my career came to an end when I was probably 30, and they granted me a testimonial.
They done, yeah. So that was nice of the club.
It was, and like I said, you've got that on the back.
Yes.
And I remember Paolo getting sent off in my testimonial because he slapped one of their players.
Oh, really?
Which was
yeah, he don't do friendlies, does he?
no,
Paolo,
which was good because he apologised to me as well.
Really?
And I remember saying to him, "Paolo, it doesn't matter. It's my testimonial.
Yeah,
it's fine."
So that is a good day. Lovely. Favourite of them all, Julian? Probably. I don't know if you won't know, will you? Because is this your debut season?
Yep, I think it was. Yep.
I think that is a lovely shirt. Little buttons, they was probably not so bad for you. But that was a lovely shirt. The Buckter era we had Buckter, then we had Feeler, didn't we? And
Feeler, yeah.
I think I like the pony stuff personally the best. They had the big old training kits that you used to wear. Big thick thing. How did you run around training?
I never used to wear one of them.
It never made no sense.
No.
They must have weighed a ton if it rained.
No, I would never. They were probably for the manager.
Yeah.
No.
There we go. Right, that's enough. Julian, thank you very much for popping around today.
Absolute
really
pleasure.
Appreciate it. I'm sure I'll see you again soon. Thanks again, Julian Dix, everybody.
Thank you.